Today we are with Ilmari. Yeah, have I got that right?
Well done, well done.
How do I pronounce your last name?
Niskanen would be the correct way.
Niskanen.
Niskanen.
Yep. Oh, I think not too good, not too bad.
That was really good.
Can I call you Imi for short? Yeah.
Yeah, Imi would be perfect.
Thank you. A footballer who plays for League One, yeah?
League One.
League One? Yep. Exeter City. Imi also gets picked to represent the Finnish international football team, don't you?
21 caps so far, so I've been a regular for the past pretty much 4 years now. So.
Oh, good. So, welcome.
Thank you very much.
The first question I want to ask, for those who may not know who you are, what position do you play?
That is a good question because I'm really versatile on a pitch. So mostly I've been playing, especially the last 2 seasons, right wing back.
Yeah.
Then I've been playing also as a left wing back, right winger, left winger, right full back, left full back. So pretty much all over. A bit of everything, yeah.
Good.
But usually a wing back would be my main position.
Yeah. Tell me more about your childhood, because I understand you grew up in Finland, didn't you?
I grew up in Finland, yeah, in a lovely family in a quiet town, only 8,000 people in there, and yeah, from my early childhood already, football was pretty much my whole life. So I've always been really into football, and making it professional was always my biggest dream. So
you made a dream come true.
I made my dream come true, but it demanded so much work, and definitely wasn't the easiest journeys. But
yeah.
I still loved every single second with football so far, and yeah, my childhood was a really great one. Finland is a fantastic place to live and grow as a child, and yeah, always now when I go back to Finland, I still go to my old hometown. So my parents still live there, so always go and visit them, of course. And yeah, it's just Finland is a special place. Cannot really go that often, unfortunately. So of course the season here is so demanding. We play so many games, so basically the summertime is only chance when I can actually go home. So then I need to make the most of it. And
yeah.
But yeah, it's part of the sport. So of course I absolutely love being here as well. So it's kind of the sacrifice.
But that's the next question I was going to ask. What made you take the leap to the UK?
Already when I was a kid, I grew up watching English football, so it was always my dream to play in England. So this is also a dream come true. So the first dream come true was to play football professionally, and then to play it in England as well. So it is definitely the dream come true. So yeah, it was
hard work in, you get it back.
Yeah, so it was an easy decision to come to the UK, and just the football culture in here is absolutely spectacular.
Oh, good. Do you have any home comforts that when you're away from home you kind of miss, and do you bring any of your home comforts with you? So like certain foods or...
Yeah, I do. So obviously, as I said, I love Finland so much, so I kind of trying to bring something always with me as well. So
for your home comforts.
Yeah, so I always Finnish coffee is something what I always bring from back home, because I just think that is by far the best coffee in a whole world. And then one of the most traditional Finnish foods would be Finnish rye bread, which is just it's so delicious. Yeah. So I always bring that from home as well, and those would be the top 2. And
the coffee I wouldn't mind trying. I do like coffee myself.
Honestly, that is so good. And then one of the other things would be Finnish chocolate as well. So that is.
Are you a dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Definitely milk chocolate, yeah.
I've got a beg to differ on dark chocolate. What drew you to Exeter City Football Club? So why Exeter?
Yeah, so it was summer 2023. I was still playing for Dundee United in Scotland, and unfortunately the season before we ended up being relegated. So I knew that it's time for me to move on. It was still a difficult decision because I loved my time in Dundee United a lot, and yeah, it was really difficult to leave from there. But then luckily Exeter came up, and from the first minute they were interested. Everything what I heard about the club and what I spoke with different people. Obviously spoke with the gaffer many times on a phone. Spoke with Kev McDonald. He played for Exeter City, and then I played with him in Dundee United, so I knew him from before. And then obviously my fellow Finn, so Ville Sinisalo, he had just joined Exeter City, and yeah, he was constantly ringing me that please come here, would be brilliant. He was saying all the fantastic things about the club and about the fans, about the facilities. So
it's a lot warmer, Exeter than Scotland.
It really is. So. But yeah, in the end, it was quite an easy decision to come here, and honestly, I've loved every single second so far, and cannot wait.
And that was the next one I was going to ask you. How have you found living in Devon? Because Devon, again, is warmer, like I said, than Scotland.
It is. And Devon is absolutely beautiful. I love Devon. It is a great place. People are brilliant. The landscape is fantastic. So always when I have my girlfriend here, and let's say we have day off after the game, we always travel around Devon to see different places. So it really is a lovely place.
I've got to ask you then, Emmy, have you treated your girlfriend to a cream tea?
I have. I certainly have.
I was going to say, do you do it the Devon way? So do you have the cream and jam or jam and cream?
Cream and jam.
Oh, good. I don't care. It's just nice, whatever way.
I know.
Is there anything particular you love about Devon, though? Not just the... not just like the surrounding areas. Is there anything else that when you go back to Finland, is there anything you could go back and say you need to go and do or see at Devon? What would it be? Is there one place that sticks out, or not really? You just like it all?
There definitely is a few places. So I live in Honiton, and I absolutely love Honiton. I think it's a fantastic little town with great people. And then just actually yesterday we drove to Sidmouth to have a little swim in a sea in the evening.
A bit of cold water swimming.
A little bit cold water swimming.
Good. Good for muscles and bones.
It is really good. So I love those sea towns as well, and because the sea is. It is really beautiful, and I would say sea is something what of course we have sea back home, but because I'm pretty much from the middle of Finland, so we don't have.
You're not on the coast.
Yeah, we're not on a coast, so that is something. And then I would say just a beautiful countryside overall. Is the landscape is a bit different to Finland, so that is something what I would say the people back home, and you should definitely check it out. Yeah. And to be fair, I've had many visitors from Finland already during the conference. And every single one of them, they have loved this place so much. So there is definitely going to be a.
So if you've been to the beach a bit, what about fish and chips? Are we a keen lover of fish and chips?
I love
when you're allowed to.
Yeah, when I'm allowed to. So let's say after the game, fish and chips. It's just brilliant. I do love it.
So we've worked out we like our food. You recently just signed a new contract with Exeter City Football Club, which now makes you a Grecian, yeah? Until 2026, is it?
That is correct.
What is it that made you extend your contract then for Exeter City?
Easy decision, really. So as I said, I've loved my time already in here so much, and I still feel like there is so much more to come from me personally and as a team as well, and everything like how I feel connected with the fans it has always been so important for me, and in here is so special, the relationship with the fans, so that definitely made the decision really easy to stay here for longer term. And obviously I want to achieve great things still in my career, and I feel like staying here
best way to
definitely. So we have a great chance to do really good things as a team this season and the upcoming season though. So that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to extend my stay and help the team to achieve the best possible position in a league, and yeah, hopefully battle for the promotion even. So I feel like that's definitely possible. And of course, the other thing what really helped me to sign is the fact that I have a really big role in a team, and I feel full trust from the coaching staff, from the players. So it's
Well, you play an important role as well, don't you?
Yeah. So it's really important to feel that kind of trust as a player, that you can go to every single game, every single training, knowing that even though you would make one mistake or even two, three mistakes, but everybody would still back you up 100%.
Yeah.
So it is so important as a player.
Good. Now, there's a lot of football chants that are sung by the big bank. Do you have any favourites? I was going to say, can you sing them? But some of them are not appropriate. So I'm just going to ask, which are your favourites?
Oh, there are so many great ones. Obviously, I love the song for Stano. That is really amazing. And what would be my other favourites? Honestly, there are so many good ones.
Really, when your head is in the game, do you take the chants in? Can you hear? Because I wouldn't. Me personally, I would just be head in the game trying to get to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But with the chants going in the background, it gives you a little bit more of an oomph, doesn't it?
It definitely does, and
even though stands out for you.
That's a tricky one because, as I said, there are so many good ones.
So really, all of them.
Really, honestly, all of them. So it's difficult to choose because there are so many.
So they're just going to have to keep chanting and singing.
I know, but honestly, the support from the fans, what I have and what the whole team have had so far this season and last season, it has been incredible, and it's so important for us. So all the chants, all the claps, all the shouts, it gives us so much extra energy in the games. So it's just so important to feel that noise from the crowd, and I would say especially for me because I'm trying to be so interactive with the crowd all the time as well. So it gives me a huge boost always when I hear those chants or shouts or claps. It's just so important.
See, now that was the other thing I wanted to ask. Before a game, how do you get your head into it? And after a game, what do you do to unwind?
Yeah, so getting ready for the game is quite easy and simple for me because football means so much to me. So I always make everything as well as possible to make sure I'm fully ready for the game. So I do the basic things as well as possible. I sleep well, I eat well, I start focusing on a game at the right time, and before the game I like to watch some highlights either from my previous good games or from other teams or from our teams, and listening to some great Finnish music to get me going.
And unwinding?
And unwinding is sometimes really difficult because
you're still buzzing and
you're still buzzing. So of course, when you play well, you are just enjoying about the feeling. And let's say you don't play so well, then you are thinking about the game or what should I have done differently and stuff like that. So it is sometimes really difficult, even though I've been trying to work on that. So when I was a younger player, it was always an issue. So let's say I had a bad game, it took me 2 days to get over from it.
But you took too much of it
to heart, and and it still sometimes is an issue because as I said, football is just so important for me. But I've managed to get a lot of better in that, and I would say just speaking with my family, speaking with my close friends after a game, spending time with my girlfriend. That is something what helps me to take my mind off things, and I would say just those simple things. And,
see, now the other, I was going to say, did you have any family and friends come to the UEFA Nation League game? Did they come in?
Yeah, I had my girlfriend there
supporting you.
supporting
Good girl.
me. Yeah, yeah. So she was there, but yeah, my other family, so my parents, my sister, my brother, they were just watching it from back home from the telly and cheering me on, because yeah, going from Finland all the way to Wembley, it would have been a bit too much of a journey, especially for my parents, because they are working, and yeah, the game was on Tuesday, so would have needed to take a day off from work, so wouldn't really have been.
But they can still support you from the TV, can't
of
they?
course, and it's the same like watching our games for Exeter City every single week, so they will watch every single game back home from the telly, and
very proud parents then.
They really are, and so their support is so important for me as well, and we speak on the phone after every single game and go through go through the game, and
but that's just, nice, because it means you're really very close to your family.
I really am, and it's so important for me, and sometimes staying connected might be a bit difficult, because I'm obviously staying here for 10 months during a year, but luckily with the modern technologies, not so difficult. But let's say going back 20-30 years might have been a completely different story. Sending letters back home, and they wouldn't have been able to. By the
time they got them, you could have been home.
Yeah, I know.
I also understand you suffered a dislocated shoulder last year,
Yes.
During Finland's Euro 2024, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In Denmark, what process did you have to recover, and how did you find your recovery? I know I've had shoulder problems myself, so what did they help you to get over that problem?
Yeah, so that was actually a really tough one to take, because I was doing really well back then. So it happened just over a year ago, 10th of September 2023, and I was starting player for the national team, and just signed for Exeter City. I had only played 3 games, and then came to international break. And during the second game, it was the second minute of the game, just like a normal tackle, but for some reason, somehow my hand got a little bit stuck in a grass, and then it went off. But obviously, because it was a really big game, so full stadium, and a really important game for the whole country, so I wanted to continue playing even though the shoulder was dislocated. And
did you just have a lot of physio and exercises you need to do to the shoulder to make it better, I suppose?
Yeah. So then after the game, so it ended up going a second time during that game. Then obviously I had to come off after that, and then we did a lot of different MRIs and scans, and then they see the damage over there, and first we were thinking, should we do the surgery or not, and I was also heavily considering surgery as well, because with shoulders is sometimes surgery is wise, because the shoulder can remain a bit unstable, but with the surgery it would have meant staying out for 3-4 months at least, and I definitely wanted to stay out for that long, because surgery wasn't absolutely necessary in my case. So I decided, we as a team, so physios from Exeter, which are absolutely brilliant, and physios from the Finnish national team and me, we spoke about it, and we decided to go just the rehab way. And I did rehab as well as possible in here in Exeter for the next 9-10 weeks, and then I was back on pitch on start of November. So of course it was a lot of work, and being injured, which it is the worst part of being a footballer. Now, everything is perfectly fine now. I still keep on doing my shoulder rehab as often as possible to make sure that everything stays the way it should be. But the rehab went really well, and big thanks for all the physios, for all the doctors, both in Exeter and both in Finland, because without them I don't know where I would be now. They
kind of helped you, and you're grateful for it.
They helped me so much, so it's everything is good now, but just need to keep working still, and
move forward. Keep going forward with 100%, it. 100%. What's the best experience of your career have you had so far?
There's been a few great ones.
Is there any that stands out in particular?
There is. I would say the best one still is October 2019, last game of the season. I was still playing in Finland at the time, so in a Finnish league, and we were top of the league, and with the draw or with the win, we had a chance to win the league, and that would have been the first title for that club in the last 43 years. So it was just a massive thing for the whole city, for the whole club, and that was also like pretty much my club in Finland. So I played there for 7 seasons. That was my 6th season at the club. So for me personally, it was a massive game as well.
Yeah.
We ended up winning that game 2-0, winning the title. I ended up scoring a winning goal as well.
Oh, good.
So that was just a surreal feeling. So I just remember that was actually a really nice goal as well. So left-footed strike went off from crossbar to the post, to the back of the net. So pretty much like a perfect shot. And I just remember celebrating in front of our fans, and actually took my top off and celebrated like celebrated
so
like
a madman. So
that one will always stay there. And yeah,
bless.
Yeah, I can just remember the next month, even after that, I was just feeling so happy all the time. It was just brilliant for everybody. And then after that, was it 8 or 9 months after that, I made my debut for the national team, and that was just such a special moment as well. So I would say those two at the moment are the ones on top, but I'm sure that there's going to be plenty more.
I was going to say there'll be more.
Definitely.
How was it catching up with? Is it Phil?
Bill, yeah.
Yeah. Was it nice to catch up with him again?
It was so nice. So he's
you miss him?
I do. I definitely do. And but to be fair, we speak on a phone on a very regular basis. So pretty much every 3rd day, every 4th day, we go through what has been happening at Exeter City, what has been happening at Celtic, and yeah. So he's just such a great guy, and we grew up to be really good friends during the season. So yeah, he's just fantastic, great goalkeeper, and I'm sure he will have a fantastic career.
A friend for life then. Yeah?
Friend for life, definitely.
Yeah, good. Right, well, thank you very much. It's been brilliant chatting to you. I wish you all the best with your football career, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.